that will be having the money, making the whole money. Making the whole money. Only the other one will be working for 10, 15, 20, 30 years, working and hoping that God will meet them up with miracles someday. So our business is not what we call a pyramid scheme. Now, others will say, my spouse. Even 2 days ago, I was in a church. After talking to the pastor, he said, oh, our system is that my spouse must hear about anything we do. And because of how firm he was, arguing with him and telling him to forget about his spouse will become a futile effort. And you don't do that. Trying to do that will make you, the person will knock you out and say, okay, you want to separate my age-long, successful way of investing. That all the investment they have done in the past, they discussed it and they prayed over it and they now invest. And don't go and discourage him from you. I quickly told the pastor, I said, okay, that is not a bad one. I'm going to send you a video. Instead of you using your mouth to tell your wife, and before discussing it, I'm going to send you a video. Please permit me and promise me that 2 of you will watch the video and say yes and yes. We're going to watch it before discussing it. So this is the way I handle that objection. And after watching the video, but don't just send the video. Make sure you ask the person. If I give you a short video in YouTube, a video link in YouTube, are you promising that you are going to watch it with your spouse? That should be a better way. Instead of you to say, okay, go and discuss. What is the man discussing? The only major thing he knows is that after all said and done, they said you must pay 69,990. And you can't blame the wife by saying, this thing, no, I know, I understand that. But when you send the video link and compare the man or the woman to watch it or with the husband, the case will be settled. A woman came to my office and we meet such thing time, and even last week, 2 days ago, somebody came and said, I must go and discuss with my husband. I quickly gave her a smartwatch. I said, the only thing, don't go and begin to discuss. Tell your husband, oh, I have a system that people showed me. I have just use a smartwatch and tell the person that I was invited, I've been invited to somewhere. Please escort me, let us go. And the husband will follow you. I know a woman here, Michina Goro. Yes, she came and asked, after I said, my husband, I said, okay, use a smart way to invite your husband to our office. And the woman, she heed that advice and that instruction and invited the husband, and 2 of them came. And when we are running selection, it was the husband that was saying, be in category 1, I will pay, I will pay. So the whole argument was settled because she followed the instruction. If you learn how to handle these objections, all the stories of they came and they gave excuses would have been settled. Now let us move on. We don't have time. Now, others will say it's a scam. Your knowledge in this business, is this showing you that it's a scam? A scam, scamming who? For the past 8 years plus, and 18 years plus of M Global in existence in more than 60 countries, and you're saying it's a scam? A scam, what do you mean by a scam? Don't answer this one without asking the person, what do you mean by a scam? So that the person, that's why I say in handling objection, you must know how to ask questions and listen, and also be able to tell the stories. The person will tell you, oh, a scam is somebody else. You know, I don't have time to go into it, but when the person, after saying what you say, then you begin to answer them by telling stories and by telling the person what you know. Now, I have done it all before, and they all failed. We meet this one every now and then. Every now and then we meet people, we say, forget about it. I am a network junkie. I have done so many things. I have done this. They begin to count them. Many times I will ask them, what did you do? Please don't just say, hey, I've done it, and you begin to speak, and begin to answer questions. Be patient enough to ask the person, okay, that's good. We have had experience in the past. What did you do? Be attentive to listen to what they do, and ask them questions in the middle of their explanation. The person says, oh, I did GNLD. After I said, oh, wow, GNLD. And what again? Be able to listen so that you can be able to counter it. If you don't hear their aims and their reasons for objection, you cannot counter it. That is why you must be a good listener. Then when you said, oh, I have done it, and you begin to ask, okay, that's good. Generally, which year, how long, this and that, what did you do? And the person will say, I just paid money, I buy their product, they will give me, every time I'm carrying their product up and down, every time I'll be running to meet up a target. And you know, after listening, then you begin to tell the person what is different from what we are doing and what they have done. And in many occasions, you find out that many people that will be telling you, I've done this, I've done that, and I've done that, they did not actually do anything. Yes, I know. Those network marketing that they did, most of their compensation plan is very hard to make money. You can't compare them with what we are doing. But in actual sense, they did not do anything. They did not do anything. They just sign up, and with that Ponzi mentality and lottery thinking, they went home and they think that money will begin to flow into their account. So you must counter any objection by the knowledge you have. Now others may say, I can't sell them. You said, don't you hear the presenter telling you that you don't need to sell anything? If you have been here for 6 months, 1 year, you said, I've been here for 1 year, I have not sold anything, and I make my money. That one is not a problem. Somebody saying, I can't sell. Others will say, it's too expensive. Too expensive to pay $69,990 to start up a business that has the capacity of making you millions in 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, depending on your capacity. And as they do you, I will tell people in my office, I will say, your speed is dependent on how they do you. Me, I was doing Okada. I was already tired in Okada riding, and as they do me, I was not ready to wait for anybody. That is how I run and I fly with speed. Are you getting it? So what is too expensive about it? But now, what business can you start, even if it is to sell cucumber in a table? Can you start it with 70,000 naira? In all the perishability of the products, and you can't just, if you bring 70,000 naira now and say you want to use it to start up a business, you must get a table now. Go and meet a carpenter and ask him how much table to construct a normal table to put your cucumber and your fruits or your vegetable will cost. And after that, you will now ask for, even if you are in your own house, you must find a space which you must pay, because you can't be selling inside your own house. You must come outside. So what is expensive about starting up a business? And let me tell you, you will not fail to tell the person that you are paying for products that worth the money. The business aspect is free of charge. You are starting it. Now, I'm going to be rushing because of time. I'm not like you. I'm not like you. I was discussing with my people in the office yesterday when we were talking about presenting. I gave them 2 options. I said 2 stories. I said, I know relatively I can sing, but I'm not one of the best singers anyway. But I know that I can sing to some extent. I gave them a story of what happened between me and one guy who was my friend. He's late now. This guy can sing like, I don't know. I have never seen a singer that don't need anything to compose a music. Sometimes we come for a prayer program, I will tell the guy, I don't want to hear any old song again. And everything, the boy will open up his mouth and begin to sing from. Even if that prayer will last for 4 hours, he will be singing new song that nobody has ever heard, and he himself has never heard. And you know, working with that guy made me to underrate my own singing ability. Anytime he is around, I will say, what will I sing when he's around? And I used it. But that guy did not believe in himself in everything. When we were in other network we did when we were in the school, he saw people he would talk with. He called me. By then I was still doing Okada. He said, Charles, please, where are you? I told him, I said, please roll, come. There is people I see here that I want you to come and talk to. I shouted out to him. I said, talk to them, you have your mouth. And he became angry. But eventually he went along and talked to them. And after talking to them, he was surprised to what he can do because of how they now believed him. Many people are not presenting here because they saw the expertise and the experience and the skill with which the presenters in the office are using, and they dismissed their own effort, and they said, I can't do this thing that Charles is doing, no. And because of that, they gave up. So when I asked in the office and said, how many of us are in that category? And almost everybody raised their hand. You saw Barrister Ifeanyi presenting and quoting every quotable and making all this experience and skillful close down, and you said you dismiss your own effort. You are no longer making efforts to become a good presenter. You think that he was just born and he started presenting like that. So anybody who tell you that, hey, I'm not like you, I'm not a talking type like you, I can't teach all these things you are teaching, don't worry. Tell the person, oh, no. Don't get it wrong. You must not be like me. But you have your own unique way. You have what you can do. And remember, it's not everybody that will be presenting. Yes, at the beginning, he will see it as like that, so that he will not dismiss the opportunity because he has concluded that he or she that is not like you. He said he don't know anybody. All these things I'm saying here, we have seen it in our opportunity. Somebody will say, I don't know anybody, I'm new, I am not a friend to anybody. You ask the person, you mean it? So you are alone, a lone ranger in everything. You don't even have neighbor, you don't have a co-worker, you don't have customers. What are you doing? Ask the person questions again. Always learn how to shift the question back. Don't go on and answer any of this objection response without you asking the person questions. Let the person be the person to tell you more. Oh, I don't know anybody. Wow, really? You don't know anybody? What do you mean by that? He said, no, I love being alone. That's like an introvert. I don't like people and people don't like me. I'm an introvert. I don't talk to anybody. I'm not a talking type. Use many of our introverts who are multi-billionaires in this organization as an example. Tell the story of Ambassador Juliet Okonkwo, who said she don't know anybody. She don't want to talk to anybody. And today she's a billionaire in the organization, in the opportunity. Use the story of others. In other words, not when you are an extrovert, you said, hey, I was like you. I don't talk to anybody. No, use the story of others. Use the story of others. Others may say I'm an introvert and I'm not educated. All these things, education. I know Joseph Faaba, who told us that he didn't finish primary school. When he was telling the story in Abuja, the day he launched his own venture, he told us that others will come and say, I'm a lawyer, I'm a doctor, I'm a graduate of this. But he came up in the whole stadium, National Stadium in Abuja, and said, I am a primary school graduate. So, and in actual sense, he told us that he didn't even finish primary school. So tell the story of others. Learn the story of others so that you can use it as a means to handle all the objections. None of the objections. Money is evil. So many people will say, money, I don't like money. Okay, no problem. Money is evil in Nigeria. And as you ask the person, check your pocket now around. Money is evil. And you have it. Jesus said, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and to God what belongs to God. When it comes to handling things on earth, you cannot handle anything without too much money. Tell the person, so many people who are too religious will tell you that they don't want to be rich. But it is you who will ask the person, oh, is your child in school? Yes, he's in school. What are you paying the school fees for? Money. Did you eat today before coming? Yes. What did you acquire the money, the food with? Money. Oh, you are wearing clothes. Yes. Yeah, you fabricate this clothes by yourself. What did you buy this clothes with? Money. And somebody is telling you that money is evil. We see all these things we are saying here. Don't pretend as if you don't see them. If you have not met them, don't worry, you are going to meet them. ask questions. Some other persons will say, going to school is my priority, this and that and that. But yesterday, our MM mentor was talking about Dominion, an 18-year-old girl, an 18-year-old girl who joined this project when she was 18. At the age of 19, she built a house for the family in Abuja. At the age of 20, she bought her own Mercedes-Benz. And today, our mentor told us that yesterday she's now schooling in one of the best universities around the world. Because she made money here. She may be waiting for her parents to train her in university. But she made so much money here, and she got admission to train herself in one of the best universities in the world, paying in dollars. So I am interested in going back to school. Should not be any reason why anybody should get away. Now, the other person said, only the people that are on top, that's the pyramid, I have handled that one. It will soon get saturated. Before you know it now, everybody will become part of this and every other, nobody to talk to. Please, that is not even an excuse. But you know, and I know, that even in 10, 20, 15 years, what we are doing is not getting saturated. We have more than 200 million people in Nigeria. And in our organization, some time ago, the president told us that that C2NFG is not up to 1 million per code head. That is, one person having 31 accounts will be counted as 31 person, but in all, it's not even 1 million at that time, sometimes in the past. So that is it. It will not get saturated. Meanwhile, they are still giving birth to people on daily basis. Coca-Cola and all the companies till tomorrow. Banks, we have more than 20 banks in Nigeria, different banks. Until tomorrow, people are still opening accounts in banks. New people are opening accounts in banks. Banks, until tomorrow, new banks will still be coming up. Bank would have said, everybody has an account already, we are not coming up, and we are not selling account opening form again. So no need. Every reason, every objection that people bring, you will have news, you will have information to give. Show me how much you have made. And many people, once you hear this type of objection, you become demoralized. Now, you join a business just last month or last week, and you are telling somebody about it, and he's saying, come and show me. Oh, my dear, you are waiting for me to make the millions before you understand what I'm saying. Don't be shy to say, I just joined the business now. And that is where we said, even if it is 20,000, 40,000 you have made here, don't be shy of saying it. Because some people work for 1 month and they pay them salary of 20,000, even 15,000. I was shocked to hear that some people do sex girl in Ariari and in some shops around here, and they pay them 15,000. That was not in 90s or 10 years ago or 5 years ago, even sometimes this year. And I said, oh, somebody goes to work every day from morning till evening and they pay him 15,000 or have 15,000. And you who made 20,000 within 1 month of joining this business, you are ashamed to say it. But even if you have not made anything, don't be shy. Don't be demoralized when you see this type of objection. Use the story and testimony of others. Your own is coming. Let the testimony of those who are before you be your own encouragement. That if it happens to this person like this in no distant time, following the system and the structure, it will happen to me. Be ready to handle every objection. Bad economy, Nigeria is too hard. Even some connectors here, inside your mind, you always conclude that nobody can afford 69,990. I went to a home lunch somewhere in a village in Uti sometimes, and the man of God, after he gave us the television, after doing everything, and some women told us, wait for me. They went home and bring some cash and brought some cash. Some brought their ATM and they paid. And when we were reporting back to the Reverend Father, I told him how many people, and he said, you mean that these people have this money? And he'll be shouting, donate, donate, and they will not do. He'll be shouting, give offering, give this, and they'll be giving common and thoroughly. I said, man of God, it's not like that too. This is investment, this is a business. Everybody, when you check on where, yeah, that's it. So you always conclude in your mind that people don't have money. And anything you are doing in this business and you have this type of mindset, you are not going to make it. When they tell you money, my mind don't tell me. I know say you begin to pity them. I know economy is hard. And one day, don't worry now, you accept it because you already have it in your mind. But I tell you that it is in this bad economy that our business is thriving most, because so many people are now looking for an alternative. What will we say and leave the order? About objection and all that and all that. My job, please, I don't need the money and all that. Too good to be true, yes. Somebody said, or talk here, don't mind them, don't mind them. They just go to web and hire car and showing us car parade. Don't mind them. And that's why I said, whenever you make any encashment, please document it. Don't just go ahead and delete it. Yes, too good to be true. Because of their past experience, they believe that this one you are showing them million. Don't mind them. It is the same thing. Always ask them questions before you handle them. Let me pray about it. We saw people a lot who say that when you are praying, don't tell the person not to pray. But when you are praying, how do you hear from God? I know a guy who came here and paid 40,000 when the part payment is still accepted and went home. I met him after a time and he said he's praying. He mapped out 3 months prayer time to ask God to direct him. I began to talk to him. So you want God to speak from heaven to direct you. No, today he's still waiting. The mighty prophet Elijah. Don't worry. So be able to tell the person that all your prayers before has been answered. But many a times, prayers are answered in a mystical way, in a disguised way. Many a times, you are asking God to show you your destiny helper. Some of those destiny helpers will not come with Maserati, and you say, oh, this will be my destiny helper. Some of them will come asking you for help. That is the way God answers. So if you don't have all this information, persons will give you objections and you will adapt to it and accept it hook, line, and sinker. I will think about it and all that and all that. Please handle these objections with these four easy steps. Number one, as I conclude, listen. Pay absolute attention to their stories and their points. Don't be the one, you are faster. Because you begin to answer before they tell you their portion of objection. You will even remind the person the one that is not having in his mind. Because you are talking from your own mind. So number one step is to listen. Listen. Then number two step is you relate. After relating, tell stories. After telling stories, then ask the person this question. If I will offer you a solution, would you? And from this, you can handle every of your objection. There are more to do about following up or follow up. There are more to do. Please, we have handling objection by query. We have handling objection follow up by Matt Morris. We have it by our own mentors here. Ambassador Ronke said that did a follow-up training in YouTube. Ambassador Juliet Okonkwo, our own ambassador and our own mentor, has it. All the leaders here have it. Go and download them and read them. All these things I'm teaching you because I've been able to learn and listen to them and also practice. So many of them are coming from my own practices. So do not go and fold your hand and want to have the head knowledge. Please go and begin to handle and use this, what you have learned. So in appreciation, I appreciate my MM mentor for giving me this ample opportunity to share with you my experience in this project and why we are where we are today. And by the grace of God, we are just beginning. In the month of August, I told my people, I just started the business. I've used the past years as to learn work. People learn mechanic work 2 years, 3 years. People learn how to sew 2 years, 3 years. People do boy. That's apprenticeship for 4, 5 years, 6 years, and they will settle them with peanut and they begin to struggle again. And I have used this period to learn, and now I'm ready to make monumental impact in the lives of people. What about you? What about you? Even if you have not made so much money in the past and you have not gotten it right, please bounce back and let us get to the top. You can. You can. It is not over until it is over. So I give up. I hand over to my mentor. Oh, sorry, to my moderator, Uju Magnus Ebele. Sorry, Uju Magnus Okolie, but for a wonderful job he has done. So take over and wrap up the meeting. God bless you.
Wow, I think I can just go ahead and wrap up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Charles Mario, for that wonderful training. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you, and I also appreciate Uju Magnus for the wonderful moderation. For some of us that have been having problems, I want you to know there's one thing I want to just say, and I want you to pay close attention. And just like when Mario started, one of the major causes of this objection is lack of belief. That's what we call limiting belief. So many people don't believe in themselves. So what they are doing is they are just telling you all this thing so that you don't disturb them again. And what you that they are telling this coming from a limited belief, what I want you to know is that conclude within yourself that all these objections, all these objections, all these things they listed, some money, all of them are lies. They are telling you lies. So the only way you can actually start handling this objection within you is just have that belief that this man is lying. Just have that conviction that this person is lying. And it is because she's telling you all these things because number one, that person does not believe that he can do it. And number two, he still don't believe in the network market. He don't believe that network marketing. Well, some of them have given up entirely about network marketing. So one of the first thing you need to do, you have to just like what Chasmaro has said. You adopt that, all those, you accept, you listen to the. After listening to the person, you relate with a story and they tell a story. So that is one of the major failed files and found. When you are telling your story, when you listen, you relate. When you are listening, there is 3F, double 3F, triple F you are going to use. When you are telling, oh, I know how you feel. That is you felt, about. I know how you feel. I felt the same way. Or somebody felt the same way. And when he started, this is what he found out. That's how to tell the story. So you must have to tell a story. Or you must learn how to tell a story. You must have to calmly tell a story. Now remember, when you tell that story, you tell the person, you handle the person, and the person did not accept, don't just stop following up. You follow up, you continue following up anybody that you have shown this opportunity until that person registered or that person is no longer alive. Because one day all of us will die. Don't stop following up until that person joined the business or that person is no longer alive. That's the only way you stop following up on another person. Anybody remember? Even there are some people I have in my list, my first list, when I started a business, my very good friend, a lawyer. I am still following this guy out. Even last month or so, there about 2 months ago, when they launched the Diamond project in Mararaba, I still renewed the interest again. I still invited the person. The person did not attend, but I will not stop following the person up. Now, let me tell you something. The reason why you need to follow up is simple. Because you know or understand the business you are doing. You have the vision. Let me tell you something. I still started it again, early this year again, or about some months back again. I started telling all my friends about this business. I started following them up again. There are some people I did not even show this opportunity. I started showing all of them. Because time will come when they will tell you, why didn't you follow me up? I'm telling you this thing. Time will come when some people that you show this opportunity and you did not follow them up. Time will come when they will not be happy with you. Why didn't you? They will tell you, why didn't you follow me? Why didn't you keep on telling me? Keep on telling me. Because the reason why you be friends, because they don't know. They don't understand. They are ignorant people. So many of them, they are ignorant people. Now, what do you, I remember how I was following up my people. That's why it is good for you to start getting early results. Some of those people that I showed this opportunity and did not actually follow me. When I got my first alert, I screenshot it and sent to them. That business I'm telling you, I started making income from it. This is how much I made this month. When I made another money, I'll still send it to the person. That business I told you, this is how much I made from it. I'm still expecting more money. Let me tell you, they will still join you. That's why when you are people that are close to you refuse to join you, go after people that you don't know. Go out there, do flyer. Go out there, do tickets. Prospect everybody you see around them. Because most of the people that are close to you, they still have that pyramid mindset that they are coming to make you rich. They are coming to uplift the people that you are leader. They are coming that is not no longer now. When I joined this business, some of you are saying, hey, it's a pyramid team. When I joined this business, I started from the scratch. I started from the scratch and I created my own system. I created my own tribe. You are starting from start. Yes, you joined this business last week. You joined last month. You joined 2 months ago, 3 months ago. You are starting from the scratch. You can create your own tribe. I want you to have this in the back of your mind is this. The person that actually showed you this opportunity is just the person God has used to convey the vision to you. It is the vision that is speaking in you. It is the vision that you are selling. Keep on selling the vision. Don't stop selling the vision. I want you to go to the chat box and say, I must sell the vision. Go and chat the bad version. I must sell the vision every day. Every day, you must show not less than 5% this vision. Every day, sell the vision. Now, a lot of us, the reason why so many of us are getting it up because we are thinking, let me make money. It is not about you making money, it's about the vision. I must sell the vision. I want you to chat it. Go to the chat section and chat. I must sell the vision. I must sell the vision. If you are not selling it, every day you are not selling it. That's why I tell everybody. Let me tell you, by this weekend, today is Friday, Saturday, everybody, you have the duty. Go and do home launch. If you're not doing 3 home launches a week, you are in this business either part-time or full-time, and you're not doing 3 home launches a week or 3 one-on-one a week, you are not selling the vision. I must tell you, you are not selling the vision. Go ahead. Even if some people say no, force yourself to offices, force yourself to any church, because you have a vision you need to deliver. It is God's vision. A lot of people are suffering. People are dying of hunger. And you have this wonderful God-given golden opportunity and you are not selling it. Sell it like mad. You must be mad about selling the vision. You must be desperate. Do you know what? When they say this person is desperate about it, yes, be desperate about selling the vision. Be desperate about selling the vision. You must sell the vision because they are that person that is rejecting you, that person that you are following up. He needs this vision more than you because you have people to sell the vision. To fulfill the vision of this organization, go and sell it. Go and sell it. Go and sell the vision. Tell your neighbor, if you are sitting down with anybody there, touch your neighbor, sell the vision. Sell the vision. Touch your neighbor. Don't just touch it. Touch your neighbor. Sell the vision. Now, everybody, if you are not booked any home, go and book it now. Start making call. Pick on that call and start calling down your downline. You need to launch your business. You need to launch your business. Go and do it. You are an active partner. and you are not showing people the support. Use your phone. Last week, is it this week? I think I taught people how to sell the vision with your phone. Go and buy an earpiece. Everybody buy earpiece. I have my own earpiece here. Look at it. Yesterday, I showed you people my earpiece. I have earpiece. Once anybody, I sell the vision. If you have gotten a laptop, go and buy an earpiece. Anybody, anywhere. This is my MP3. I use it everywhere I'm going to sell the vision. I didn't actually buy. I have another one. This one is the one that I can connect to my laptop direct. If you buy them, buy one, buy this, because you have a you have vision to sell. If you are not selling the vision, the vision will not favor you. Let me tell you something. This our business has a way. When the bearer, when you are selling you are what we call the vision bearer. The vision bearer. The vision is to raise people. How many people have you helped by showing them vision? Don't wait for them. Today, this time around, not everybody can. When people, the way fuel price is high now, a lot of people, before they leave their comfort zone, they are calculating how much fuel they are actually spending, and they don't know what they are coming to do. You know what they do? They will sit down in their house. But you that knows the importance of the vision you are selling, go and meet them. Tell them I have something very important that only your eyes can see. Put the vision. Everybody must have the Dr. Victor's video in your phone. Put it in your phone. It's just 38 minutes. Show them. Buy an earpiece. Tell them, I want to show you. Don't play it and give the person to be watching. The person will be distracted. He will be doing another thing. To ensure absolute concentration, give the person, block the person's 2 ears. Block her ear. Brain. Block the person 2 ears. Let the person, the vision, so that the breeze, and will not enter his ear. What is happening in Nigeria? So you block it. So the vision will enter the person's brain. Block the 2 ears and sell the vision. And by the time you are selling it, anybody you sell, the vision you sell, you are saving that person. Imagine the person that showed me this opportunity. I'll be sitting down here in one office doing federal government job. Imagine the Reverend Father that just Mario this opportunity did not show the person just Mario this opportunity. Do you know the generation of all of you there in Aba that will have been somewhere doing something? Kai, would you care for 13 years? You're still there. A lot of us there, a lot of you. Imagine all of you there sitting down in Onisha there. Imagine the person showed the opportunity to not show you anywhere you are sitting. That just imagine what you were doing before this hope we are handing back to you. Go and hand over the hope to other people. Don't be stingy. Go and hand over the hope to other people. The hope. There are people who are hopeless. They don't see any money. Go and hand over the hope, because the reason why I need to sell the vision, because we have the best way. We have the best way, and you cannot have the best way and hide it. People will cajole you. People will try to steal the vision away from you. People will try to do everything to make sure that you don't go and spread the God-given vision. Go after it doggedly, because with God on your side, you are unstoppable. Thank you so much, each and every one of us. I appreciate everybody for staying to the end of this meeting today. It's already a lot of time has already been spent. I know a lot of us have left. Some of us have stayed to the end of this meeting. With God on our side, you are unstoppable. You are a champion. I love you all. Please remember, tomorrow is Millionaire School training in the office. There is going to be celebration. Now, it's a Millionaire School training with a difference. Tomorrow on is celebration of achievers. There are going to be Challenge 36 achievers. There are going to be Power 500 achievers. There are going to be monthly millionaire. There are going to be monthly millionaire second member. There are going to be a lot of celebration tomorrow. All road leads to an office close to you. Some of you in Enugu, make sure in Enugu office before 10 a.m. because once it's 10:30, we are going to close the door. Remember, please, make sure once it is 10:30, anybody that did not close the door and close the attendance, our back office there, The people in Abuja, get to Abuja office, Onisha, make sure you're on Onisha. Make sure everybody, all road leads to any offices close to you. And with God on our side, we are unstoppable. See you all at the top. Goodbye.